Hello everyone. Today's video is a video about how we can help you if you're a Hong Kong citizen or Hong Kong resident and you have great interest of finding your ways to Canada. So today am grateful to have our licensed immigration consultant, Jasweet, joining us, and he will share with us his experience of working with Hong Kong applicants. 各位你哋好，我今日喺呢度好榮幸請到 Jasweet 同我哋分享我哋喺香港可以有乜嘢嘅途徑去移民加拿大。咁我哋而家好多時都會聽到 Stream A、Stream B 同埋各種嘅移民方法。其實呢啲 Stream A、Stream B 內裡面係講緊乜嘢，同埋我哋有幾容易去做到呢個 immigration 呢？我哋今日就會喺呢一個好短而好內容好精緻嘅一個 video 裏面同大家分享一下。So, Jasweet, thanks for coming to our podcast today. So, may I ask you a few questions that will be very value added to Hong Kong residents or citizens in Hong Kong? Because right now, I think immigration is a big topic among Hong Kong residents or Hong Kong citizens. So, can you share with us your experience of what options Hong Kong people have if they're interested in migrating to Canada?
Perfect. Thank you, Nora. So this opportunity will be great in sharing the programs with Hong Kong citizens who want to immigrate to Canada. There are many programs. So I will be happy to share a few of them. If somebody, to start with, Canada wants Hong Kong people. Canada has a special pilot programs for Hong Kong people. To start with, there are two streams. There are ways why you want to come to Canada and for what. Some people want to immigrate to Canada as permanent resident. Some people want to come only on work permit. So we will start with people who want to come to Canada on permanent resident basis. So for them, there are two streams. One is Stream A and one is Stream B. Stream A is for people who are in Canada, valid status in Canada, and have studied from Canadian institution. You have either degree from Canada or 2 years diploma or 1 year postgraduate diploma or certificate from Canada are eligible to apply for PR under this pathway. CLB is IELTS or English exam. The CLB is required CLB 5. It's very low. If you have only CLB 5 and these conditions which I said, you studied in Canada, you have valid status in Canada, either visitor visa, work permit or study permit, you can apply permanent residency. And you also need to have valid passport, either Hong Kong administration passport or you need to have BNO, British National Overseas Passport.
I see.
And then you can apply under Stream A.
Okay, so Stream A basically is for people who has a Canadian study experience.
Yes.
Right? They study in Canada.
Yes.
They are now in Canada doing the programs, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how about Stream B?
Stream B is for people who have Canadian experience.
Okay.
They are in Canada, they have valid status in Canada, and they have at least 1 year of Canadian experience. Earlier, the requirement for this program was to have education as well, back home education. But now they have removed that education requirement under Stream B from August 15.
Right.
So now you only need 1 year of Canadian experience and valid passport and valid status in Canada. You are on work permit, study permit or visitor visa, and a passport of BNO, British National Overseas Passport or Hong Kong passport. And CLB 5, again, very low. And you can apply under this program as well. So direct PR, permanent residency.
Right. So it's very interesting actually because recently there is a lot of news about there is no more requirements on education, education credentials. Not credentials, but education requirements in getting into the Stream B. But what if I'm now in Hong Kong? Like I don't have work experience in Canada yet. So what can I do to get the work experience in Canada?
Then there is another program for people who doesn't have experience in Canada. Either they don't qualify for Stream A or Stream B. Then they can apply for open work permit. And anybody in Hong Kong who has education degree or postgraduate diploma or diploma for at least 2 years, total of 2 years, then they can apply open work permit to Canada.
Okay.
In last 10 years, education in last 10 years,
So they have to be graduated within the last 10 years.
yes,
Okay.
or if they're not graduated, then at least 2 years diploma they have. They can apply, and they have valid passport, again,
Okay.
Hong Kong passport or BNO, a British
Alright.
national overseas passport, and they can apply for open work permit to Canada.
Okay. So that's, let's say I graduated at 21 and I've worked like 5 years then in Hong Kong, then that will qualify for the open work permit
Yes,
application in
yes,
Canada,
yes,
right? Okay.
yes.
So other than that, is there any other way? I heard a lot of people like they are young, they're before 30 years old, and they would like to travel to different countries and find their work experience. Would that help with they
Yes.
have that kind of intention?
Before answering this question, I would say that Canada has easiest programs for Hong Kong people
Okay.
as compared to other nationalities. These programs are one of the easiest programs. They don't have these kind of programs for other nationals. So they are basically, they want Hong Kong people to come to Canada.
Yeah.
Now answering your question, the young people who wants to come to Canada only working only on work permit, or maybe the program name is Working Holiday program, where they want young people to come to Canada. If you are between age of 18 to 30 and you want to come to Canada on working holiday visa, then you only need few things, which is you need to have $2,500 Canadian dollars in your bank account, which is to prove that it is sufficient to cover your expenses in Canada. You need health insurance, and you need a return ticket.
Okay.
Right. So basic things, if you have, you can apply under working visa and for youngsters, and you can come to Canada and then work, and then after 1 year you can qualify for permanent residency. There are
Yeah.
many things, like you come and explore. If you like Canada, you want to settle down, you can.
Yeah.
But there are many programs, easiest programs for people from Hong Kong.
Yeah, I think recently I see a lot of people coming to Canada on that work holiday program.
Yeah.
And to be honest, right now we're so short of labor
Yes.
and different levels of work as well. So it's easy for them to get the 1 year work experience. And once you get the 1 year work experience, basically you're qualified for Stream B
Yes.
to apply
For
for
permanent
the
residence.
permanent residence right away, which in most of the cases, in a normal situation in the past, it would take us 3 to 5 years
Yes.
minimum.
Yes.
Right now, we're talking about less than 3 years.
Less
then
than 3 years.
you will be able to get your permanent residence and
Yes.
enjoy all the benefits, environment, and opportunities that you can develop your life in Canada.
Yes.
Right. I see. Okay, so how about that? Like, if I have, like, if I'm about 40, right? And I have strong working experience in my own field in Canada, or I might be running a business in Canada. I mean, in Hong Kong already. Is there any other way that I can consider? Because I won't be able to, I might not be interested in getting an open work permit, or I'm like out of the age of getting a work holiday program. So what else is available?
Then I would recommend go for a business immigration program. So in business immigration, there are many people from Hong Kong coming with a lot of money and opening businesses in Canada or buying businesses in Canada to immigrate themselves and with family. So if they are coming with families, if the children are lower than 22 years of age, then the family can immigrate.
Okay.
Because they're dependent children. And there are more than 28 business immigration programs, entrepreneurial programs in Canada and different provinces, from Ontario, British Columbia, Saskatchewan, all 10 provinces. There are many immigration programs, business immigration. So we recommend business immigration program based on their net worth and the liquid money they want to invest.
Okay.
So we need to know, when we do consultation, we ask them what is your net worth and how much liquid money you are ready to invest. Based on that, we filter out the programs for them, and based on their preferences, like some people want to stay in British Columbia because I think I've heard the weather of Hong Kong and British Columbia is same. They
Yep.
prefer Hong Kong, they prefer Vancouver to stay, and they buy business in Vancouver or Lower Mainland or different small cities of British Columbia. Wherever you want to immigrate, we are there to help you. We can guide you with the business immigration program, and help you to immigrate and get permanent residency.
I see. Okay. So, You know, there are many immigration consultants firms in Canada, outside Canada. How will sober immigration be different from all the other agents or licensed consultants?
Okay, I would recommend because we have experience with business immigration. It is everybody is licensed. People who are working in this industry, everybody has their specialities.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people are they specialize in refugee. Some people specialize in open spousal work permit. Some people work only with spousal sponsorship. Right? Our office, we have a big team and we work with all immigration programs. But I personally work with business immigration and love doing business immigration because I own multiple businesses in Canada and I understand how business work. So when we consult for business immigration, we can do business consulting as well. So applicants who are applying for business immigration, they are getting two services. They're getting business consultation plus business immigration, right? Consultation. So aligning these two things together gives us edge over others, and plus our experience in past for business immigration help us to do things smoothly with our clients and guide them to choose program which is good for them, not which is easy in the sense that which easy for us. Sometimes people recommend startup visa, but the applicant is not interested or he doesn't understand what startup visa is. Right? Sometimes the applicants they want to immigrate to Canada on business visa, but they can immigrate through other ways and they don't know other
Yeah.
ways. So our job is to give them options. These are 4, 5, 6 programs that you may qualify for, or these are the programs you qualify for. And if you still want to go for business visa, we can go. But if you want to choose these options, which will save your time, money, then you can look in these options as well. So our job is transparent, and we take our profession as noble profession, because when we work with intention that our advice and our guidance will change life.
Yeah.
So if we can't do anything, if the person doesn't qualify, we don't give false promises.
That sounds
We
great.
transparently refuse them. We don't take those cases, or we recommend them. Okay, do this to get qualified. You can apply after 6 months or 1 year.
Yeah.
So this all these all practices gives us special edge and get us good clients and makes things easy for us and for clients.
Yeah, thank you, Jaswee. That's exactly what I like to work with you, because we are very open to the applicants, what can be done, what cannot be done. So we work with the clients in every step. In fact, internally, we debate among ourselves what could be the best for the applicants before we actually make a decision with the applicants. And every step that we are moving along with them, starting from the time they send in the documents for the initial evaluation to the time that they actually get the visa. Sometimes it could take 1 year or more. But in every step, we are with them, hand in hand, to go through all the challenges, emotionally, physically, and every procedures we are with them. So that's why I have been working with Jaswee closely. I'm the agent of Sober Immigration as well. So everyone, if you have further questions about what we just talked about today, don't hesitate to email me, which is below in the video here. And then you can also call me anytime. We will send in or the relevant information that will be helpful to you. 今日我哋嘅 video 咧就差唔多啦。咁我哋其實咧就最主要咧就係希望大家用一個最簡單、最容易嘅方法，就去到達到你想移民嘅目的。咁呢個過程裡面咧，其實講落去就好似好容易，但係其實咧，如果你係未有依個做過嘅時候咧，其實裡面都有好多小問題啊、大問題啊，你都要去解決嘅。如果你身邊有一個immigration consultants 係 license 嘅 immigration consultants 幫你咧，呢一個過程就變得好簡單，同埋你喺個獲批嘅機會亦都係非常之高嘅。咁所以如果你有問題嘅話 ，email 我，隨時 email 我，隨時打電話俾我，我都會好樂意同大家一齊去解決你嘅問題。OK， 今日到此為止，多謝。
Thank you, Nora.
Thank you.
Thank you.